Okay, what I'm wearing and my eye look that I'm doing today does not go. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I recreated this eye look here. It's a very dramatic pink and purple smoky eye with two glitters today. Yeah, I said I'd do an eye look because I haven't done an eye look on my YouTube in so long. But yeah, if you want to see how I recreated this look, then just keep on watching. Right guys, just a disclaimer before we start. I didn't have time to clean my palettes or my brushes, so please don't judge me. Normally they're quite clean, but not today. They're embarrassing. I'm actually quite embarrassed right now, but anyways, let's move on. So this is the look. I have one eye done, and I said I'll do the other eye on camera because it can be quite boring. So yeah, let's zoom in. Lovely. Right. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Right, so the first thing that I'm going to be using is this Juvia's palette, the Masquerade mini palette. You get this guy on Beauty Bay for like 25–30 €. Okay, don't judge, don't judge. So bad. So I'm going to go with this colour here first. It's called Bori, and I'm going to use that on a big fluffy brush. Right, so I'm going in with this fluffy brush here. This is the Inga Force S. And remember, this is the kind of tip I suppose I say to people. The lighter the colour, the bigger the brush. The darker the colour, the smaller the brush. So obviously we're not going to go in and start with like a black. We're always going to start with the lighter colour and then work your way into a darker colour. Using that hot pink and then working that into the crease and just a tiny bit above it. And I'm literally going in circular motions. And you'll always find that my hand's quite low on the brush. I find that you get a bit of blend and like a softer blend rather than put my hand up here. I find that can be quite harsh on the eye. So really taking my time with this circular motions. This pink is actually like amazing. The only thing is it does stay in your eye. So when I take this off later on, I literally have pink eye. Blown out smoky eyes I find suit every eye shape. So really just taking my time and blending out the edges because I want it to be really soft and seamless. Then I'm taking my iconic London eyeshadow palette. This palette is literally the size of my head. It's actually huge. And I'm taking the eyeshadow colour Peaches and Dream, I think it is. Yeah. So it's just like your peach transition colour. And what I'm doing with that is I'm just blending out the edges with that guy. Ever so lightly. I'm barely touching my skin. I was using another 4SS brush by Inga. This is a more scaldy one. Like you'd actually never think this was a 4SS, but it is. Then, or a 6SS even. I'm taking this guy here, which is a blusher from Inga. It's the new collection. This is number 15, and like I'm actually obsessed with this colour. It's like a Barney purple. So I'm taking that on my Morphe M433. I'm just working that into the crease a tiny bit lower than the first colour. And I'm going in circular motion, so I'm doing the exact same techniques, just literally a step lower than the first colour. Again, hand really low on the brush. I actually find that makes such a difference. I don't know if that works for you, but for me it works. Right, when that is done, I'm going to take my Juvia's palette again. I'm taking Zobo, which is this dark purple here. It's well loved, as you can see. I'm obsessed. So I'm just going to put that into my outer corner and then into the crease again in little circular motions. So for every step that I'm doing the exact same techniques. I'm just using different colours and different brushes. Make sure to use different brushes for each colour because that's how you're going to end up with like one colour mixed and it's going to look so muddy like. So make sure you have different brushes. So whatever I did on top, I'm going to do the exact same on bottom. So a little thing that I do with myself is when I'm doing underneath the eye, I start with a darker colour and then I work my way to the lighter colour. Where on the top bit of my eye, I start from the lighter colour and then go to the dark colour. It's a bit confusing, but I just find it works for me. So I'm taking that dark purple again, Jobo, and I'm using that 10S brush from Inglot, and I'm just going to look upwards. Then I'm taking that hot pink Bori on another fluffy brush. This is Rebelluna or 20, and I'm just blending out that dark purple. So when that is done, I'm going to take my MAC Select Cover Up in NW20 and then I'm going to cut out my crease using my 22T concealer brush. Right, so I'm really taking my time with this. Basically not breathing. So I heard MAC is going discontinuing the MAC Select Cover Up and I'm actually shook, I'm not even going to lie. I use this all the time, so I'm just going to have to stock up. I'm getting my brush, my 10S brush, and whatever product is left on the brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. Just so that the outer corner has a bit of colour. And done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my eye with just a nude white powder and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, so then I'm going to go on to pigments, or glitter even. I'm going to use 2 today. I'm going to use the Sugar Pill one and then I'm going to use a Peaches and Cream one. So the first one is called Paper Doll. So to stick the glitters down, I'm going to be using the Inga Aquastic, I don't know what it's called, I still don't know what it's called, number 17, and this is on my hand here. It's like a purple, it's supposed to be a cream eyeshadow I think, but yeah, it's a cream eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use this as a base rather than using like Duraline or glue, and it just makes the purple like really intense on my eyes. I'm just going to take a tiny bit on my hand, like so, and then I'm going to take a flat concealer brush. Just placing this exactly over where I put the concealer. You could actually leave this by itself, but I want to be extra and put glitter on. 2 glitters even. So when that's done, I'm going to take the same 10S brush and just blend on the edges so we don't have any harsh lines. So now we're going in with the glitter. So I'm going to start on the outer, not on the outer corner, just basically in the middle of my eye. And I'm just placing the glitter. I'm not moving or dragging or anything. I'm just placing the glitter on the eye. Like, these Sugar Pill glitters are so fab. Like, I'm obsessed. Right, so what I'm going to do then after I do this glitter, I'm just going to stop midway. I'm going to leave this bit here empty because I'm going to put the Peaches and Cream glitter over it. So it's like an ombre, I suppose. So I'm just going to place it there like so and just time it over that first glitter. I don't know if the camera's even picking it up, but oh, it's so fab. Right, so I just put my lashes off camera. That's what I did. And I'm using the So Sue Me Vogue Taylor. I don't really know. I will let you know. I'll probably put an Instagram picture. I will put an Instagram picture up, but it's one of the So Sue Me ones anyways. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put a coloured gel liner in my waterline. And I'm going to be using the NYX one. This is the NYX Vivid Bright Cream Colour Gel Liner. And this is in the colour Rebellious Edge. Very fancy. So I'm just literally putting that in the waterline just to make my eyes pop even more. Honestly, there's no way of being pretty doing this. Then I'm going to pop a bit of highlight in the inner corner. I'm using the Iconic London palette again, and this is in the shade Iconic. More in here. And yeah. So yeah guys, that is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you want to see in the next video. And hopefully I'm back for good. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. I'd really appreciate it, and I shall see you next video. Mwah. Bye.